Certainly. Here are summaries of 10 historical events that occurred on November 22. 1963, Assassination of John F. Kennedy. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. The tragic event had a profound impact on the United States and the world. Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested but was killed before a trial, leaving the assassination shrouded in controversy and conspiracy theories. 1718, Blackbeard's death. Infamous pirate Edward Teach, known as Blackbeard, was killed on November 22, 1718, during a battle with British naval forces off the coast of North Carolina. His death marked the end of one of the most notorious pirate careers during the Golden Age of Piracy. 1943, Cairo Conference. On November 22, 1943, the Cairo Conference began, bringing together Allied leaders Franklin D. Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, and Chiang Kai-shek. The conference addressed military strategy in the Pacific Theater during World War II and discussed post-war Asia. 1968, Beatles release The White Album. The Beatles released their self-titled double album, commonly known as The White Album, on November 22, 1968. Featuring diverse musical styles and experimental tracks, it became a landmark in the history of rock music. 1718, Voltaire imprisoned in the Bastille. On November 22, 1718, French philosopher Voltaire was imprisoned in the Bastille for his satirical writings that offended powerful individuals. This experience influenced his later works advocating for civil liberties and religious tolerance. 1986, Mike Tyson becomes youngest heavyweight champion. On November 22, 1986, Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history at the age of 20. His victory over Trevor Berbick marked the beginning of Tyson's dominating and controversial career in the boxing world. 1965, Rhodesia declares unilateral independence. On November 22, 1965, the British colony of Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, unilaterally declared its independence from the United Kingdom. The move led to years of international isolation and conflict before the establishment of Zimbabwe in 1980. 1935, first commercial trans-Pacific airmail flight. On November 22, 1935, the first commercial trans-Pacific airmail flight took off from San Francisco, California, and arrived in the Philippines. The historic journey marked a milestone in aviation, connecting the United States with Asia. 1990, Margaret Thatcher resigns as British Prime Minister. On November 22, 1990, Margaret Thatcher resigned as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom after facing internal party dissent. Her resignation marked the end of an era in British politics and the Conservative Party. 2005, Angela Merkel becomes German Chancellor. On November 22, 2005, Angela Merkel was sworn in as the Chancellor of Germany, becoming the first woman to hold this position in the country. Merkel's leadership played a crucial role in shaping European politics over the following years. These events represent a diverse range of historical, cultural, and political moments, showcasing the significance of November 22 in shaping the course of history.